Responsible Muslim parenting.
Here's Dr. Naseem Sharieff.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Dr. Sharieff. I'm here to share some words of wisdom with all my listeners. This will be a part of our parenting, how to communicate and convey the message of Islam to our children, and first of all, to learn for ourselves, inshallah ta'ala. This happened this morning when I was sitting down on my chair to enjoy the beautiful morning, and a cup of tea in my hand when my grandson jumped on me and he says, 5 more days for Eid. 5 more days for Eid. Okay. I had to save my cup of chai and had to wait and see what he's going to do further. He started dancing around and he says, 5 more days, and has stopped. All of a sudden, he says, how come we didn't fast for 30 days? I said, but this is not the same Eid as what you think. That was Ramadan. So what is this? I said, this is Eid Al Adha. So how does it make a difference? I said, okay, come sit here. Let me tell you a story. And he sat next to me. And I said, it's a story about love and possession. I said, what do you mean? Okay, let me tell you the story from the Quran. See, there's many stories in the Quran, but most important, what we have to remember is the lessons from it. So let me get started with this story and let's see what do we learn from it. Long time back, Ibrahim alayhi salam lived, and he had a wonderful little son. His name was Ismail, and he loved him so much. He was everything for him. Wherever he went, this little kid was jumping always around him. He walked and walked and walked. He played together. They had wonderful time together. So how old was Ismail? I said he was, let's see, how old are you, Khalid? He goes, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost 6. I said, that's good. So probably let's keep it that way. And Ibrahim a.s. loved his son Ismail. Do you love anybody? Khalid jumped up and said, it's my mom. She's everything for me. I said, do you really? Yes, Nani. I love her so much. And he spread his hand so wide, almost toppled my cup of coffee there. Anyway, and then he said, I love her for everything. I'll do anything she says. I said, really? Okay. Do you love your toys? He goes, yeah. What is a favorite toy you have? He goes, my truck. And would you share? No way. I would share any toy except my truck, because I don't want anybody to touch it. I made it out of Legos, and I don't want it to break it. I want to keep it safe till I grow up, and I want to keep it all the time with me. I said, that's so nice. But would you give it to your mom? He said, maybe only her. I asked him why. Because I love her more than my toy. Do you know that? I said, yes, I see that. Well, you can feel your love for your mom. So, but you tell me the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam. I said, yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you is, one day Ibrahim alayhi salam had a dream that he has to sacrifice his son. What? Sacrifice his son? What is sacrifice? It's like you have to kill him? I said, look, killing does when you hate a person. When you hate somebody, you kill them. You don't kill out of love. But sacrifice means you can share and give it away willingly. That is called sacrifice. Well, why would you give your son away? I said, wait, let me tell you the story first. Let's get back to the story. So when he had the dream, Ibrahim salam is like, is it true that I have to do this? He keeps looking at Ismail, and he felt like, do you have to sacrifice him? First, I have to understand what is sacrifice. Sacrifice means I'm giving and sharing the most beautiful thing with somebody. So what are you sharing? Your son? And giving away to Allah? So Ibrahim a.s. was wondering, let's see what I can do about it. He was thinking about it. So he went to his son and said, Ismail, I had this dream that I have to sacrifice you because Allah wants you back. He goes, okay, where are we going now? When are we going? On his way, taking Ismail a.s. out, Ibrahim a.s. is reflecting, wow, this is such a moment. I have to reflect what I'm doing. Am I doing right? Let me think about it. Let's see, I love my son so much. But let's see, who's asking me to do something? It's Allah. So Allah gave me Ismail, and Ismail, he wants it back. So it's like your most favorite toy, your mom bought it, but if mom wants it back, you have to give it back, if you love your mom. So Ismail a.s. is looking at Ibrahim a.s. said, what's up, Dad? So Ibrahim a.s. is saying, no, I'm thinking, see, Allah is the one who gave you to me. And second thing I think is Allah is the most merciful. He's the one who gives everything to everybody, and I can feel His mercy on me. And third is I trust Him because whatever He gave other than you is also the wonderful thing. So let me do aslamtu, amantu, wa alayhi tawakkaltu. Ismail alayhi salam, what does it mean? Aslamtu, I'm going to submit to the fact that you are given to me by Allah. That's the fact. So I'm submitting to the fact. Second thing is, amantu, I believe in Him. I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He will not do anything which has no place anywhere. He will do things which is so perfect. Third is, I trust Him because He made me, He made the whole world. There is some hikmah here. What Allah wants, maybe I didn't understand that. So let me just follow His decision because He's the ultimate. At least Khalid has his mom who he loves, but mom has somebody to do. And then she has her mom and her mom and her mom. But for me, for everyone, Allah is the ultimate. So why don't I listen to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So he went, he was getting ready when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's hukum came to say, I accept your sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice Ismail alayhi salam, but you can have a goat or some other animal to sacrifice.
Responsible Muslim parenting.
You have been listening to Responsible Muslim Parenting on Muslim Radio Dallas. The idea of this show is to remind Muslim parents that having children is a big responsibility. It's a trust we have with Allah to make sure we take time out to tell them stories like Dr. Naseem Sharieff is doing here, to explain to them their religion, their Islam, in words they can understand, so that they can value their religion and the wisdom that it gives, that it offers, so that they can stay in the deen. And that's what we're battling. That's the big fight, the big jihad, is to try to keep our kids in the faith in these difficult times with the society that is promoting disbelief. So it's very important that you learn all you can and be open to advice on how to raise your kids responsibly, inshallah. So before we go back to Dr. Naseem and her wonderful story with her grandchild, let's hear from our sponsor.
IGNA Relief.
With IGNA Relief, your Qurbani Udhiyah donations will travel in a refrigerated truck to reach single mothers with children and local refugee families in need from San Antonio, Austin, Tyler, and Dallas-Fort Worth. It's simple and it's easy. Just visit ignorelief.org/Qurbani and make your choice.
IGNA Relief.
You enjoy your Eid, we take care of your Qurbani. And now back to Responsible Muslim Parenting with Dr. Naseem Sharieff, who is sharing with us the way she spoke to her grandson about the meaning of Eid Al Adha.
Ibrahim alayhi salam is thinking that Allah gave me the love for Ismail. But now when it comes to giving it back, I'm having this, I feel like I possess him. It's my rights, it's mine. So Allah is reminding us that when He created us, He put us to this earth and made other people and us create a relationship of love so we can survive and enjoy our life on earth. But you know what we do is our love, He gave it to us to be with other people, but this love become possession. So He is reminding us at Eid Al Adha that remember your love is to share, give, not possess. Don't have possession of it. Don't hold on to it. So just a reminder, it's a very deep thinking. I looked at Khalid, his wide open mouth, and he's staring at me like, what are you saying? And I said, it's just like your truck. You love it. You made it. You want to preserve it. I see all your toys all over the place except that little truck, which is kept on the shelf there. But you won't let anybody touch it. You want to hide it from the other kids when they come to visit you. But you told me that you will share only with Mommy. And I asked you why. Because you said you love Mommy. And now you see that even if you love the truck, but when you love somebody more than that, you're willing to share that love and you're not becoming too stubborn to hold on to it. So Allah is creating, Allah is giving us a chance to reflect on it. So how about that? So this Eid is about we love each other so much, so much, so much. But we have to be ready to give away this love too, because it belongs to Allah. He gave us, He's reminding us, don't turn your love into possession. So this is the story, what the moral or the lesson, what we learn about Eid Al Adha. Second thing to say, our love is a responsibility. Love is not something we hold on so dearly that it's so hard to give away, but it belongs to Allah. So we have to reflect on this and celebrate our Eid, inshallah ta'ala. I thank all the listeners. This is all my personal reflection. If it's something, it connects to your heart, it touches you, you feel good about it, you learn something new, you can always share with your friends and to the little kids to explain to them. Inshallah ta'ala, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Responsible Muslim Parenting.
For comments about this program or to contact Dr. Sharieff, send an email to contact@muslimradiodallas.com.
Muslim Radio Dallas.